Hi everybody, this is Jamal from Jayz Internet Solutions. Welcome to another episode of Jayz TV. Today the topic is outsourcing. Okay, it's another productivity tool, another chapter in the book by Tim Ferriss called The 4-Hour Work Week. And Tim Ferriss is very into outsourcing. So he's in the States and he outsources a lot of his research, even paying bills, even setting up appointments for him for people in Bangladesh and other places in the East. And what he likes, what he says in the book is that when he's sleeping, these people are awake. So basically when he wakes up, all their tasks that he gave to them are done, and he uses it in his business day. So outsourcing has sort of been exploding on the internet over the last couple of years. One particular sort of service of outsourcing that Tim Ferriss uses is virtual assistants. And virtual assistant is like a PA, a personal assistant, but only the person is not sort of physically with you. So the person is virtual in another city or in another country, and that person does sort of PA work for you, in terms of running your business and doing things for you. If you do remember, quite a few episodes ago, we spoke about TwitPic, the company that allows you to add photos to Twitter. And we did mention that the owner of TwitPic has his mother and his father working for him, who lives in another city, and his mother organizes his flights and so does sort of admin for him and those sort of things. And when he explained this in his video, he didn't mention the word virtual assistant, but essentially his mother would be sort of classified as a virtual assistant because she does that sort of work for him remotely. Okay, so virtual assistants, it has become an industry actually, and in the US you can actually pay an annual fee to belong to a virtual assistant chamber of commerce. Okay, that's how big it has become in the US. If you know me for quite a while, and if you were linked to me on LinkedIn several months ago, you will know that I've been speaking about a virtual assistant company called In the Cloud. It's something that I've been talking about for maybe 18 months or more, but I haven't sort of actioned that project yet. It's a business I want to start, providing virtual assistant services in Cape Town, and I actually had the domain called inthecloud.co.za, but the domain expired. Someone else registered it, so I lost the domain now. And I'm telling you this because it's a good idea and there's a need for it, especially in South Africa. So if you have the energy, if you have the creativity, then I would suggest you sort of explore this idea of starting a virtual assistant company. And number one, you will provide services to businesses, and number two, you will also provide employment for virtual assistants, actually people who are at home. There are a lot of mothers who left the corporate world. They want to be at home with the kids. They have a laptop or a computer, and they have internet access, so they can do these things. It's simple things that they have been possibly exposed to in their career. Okay, so outsourcing, people outsource everything. They outsource web design, logo design, appointment setting, all of those sorts of things. I had a couple of years ago a call center in Cape Town set up appointments for me. So I gave them databases of people, and they would call these people to set up appointments for me, and I would only pay them per appointment that was set. So if they called 20 people and only set one appointment, I would only pay them for that one appointment. And it worked out quite well for both companies, and that's an outsourcing task. Okay, and I would suggest that you look at your business, see what you don't like to do or what you're not good at, and outsource that. Okay, I've mentioned many times that now it's a time for specialists, not generalists, and you want to specialize in your field, whether it's teaching or whether it's development, whatever it is, and whatever else is not your core, you want to outsource that. Okay, and that will make you more productive. It'll make a win-win situation for everyone, and it will sort of enhance your capabilities and free up your time to focus on on what you do best and what you get paid for, and everything else which is a support structure in your business, like accounting, like appointment setting, all of those things can be done by people who specialize in that, and that's their business. So I do suggest you sort of think about this. I'm thinking about it all the time. What can I outsource? How can I outsource? And it's something that is picking up, and it is going to become very popular. It is already popular everywhere. You all know about outsourcing, but it's going to become more so, and it's going to become a very normal thing to do, in business and in our personal lives even as well. So that's the topic for today, outsourcing. Think about it. Talk to me and let me hear your ideas. This is Jamal from Jayz Internet Solutions signing off. Until we meet again, crush it.